And now we have Dina Lieber. Dina is a certified VA Pro Realtor with the Cascade team. Hi Dina, how are you today?
I'm great, thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on the show. So tell me, what is a certified VA Pro?
A VA Pro, certified VA Pro is someone who's gone through an extensive training program. It's put on by Military Loans. It's a company based here in San Diego. And after going through the training and passing a test, then you become certified. And the intention of the program is to provide the knowledge and tools that real estate agents and loan officers need to help veterans become homeowners.
Wow, and then do you get like a certification, or how do people know, you're the VA Pro and you've went through that program?
You just market yourself. Yeah, you do get a little plaque with your certificate, which is fun.
Awesome. And has this been a program that's been around for a while? I have not seen this before.
They started about 2 years ago,
Okay.
and they hold their training programs probably quarterly.
Okay, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then so tell me, being a certified VA Pro, what are you able to offer your clients that maybe someone else that isn't would be able to do?
Well, personally, I have a tremendous amount of experience working with veterans. I've been in real estate sales for over 20 years. And much of that time was in the new home arena, where we had a lot of veterans that were coming into new home communities. So I was able to get my skills honed working with veterans. So I have a tremendous background experience, as well as the ability to relate to the veterans. I have family members and cousins who were deployed to Iraq, and my father was in the military, my brother was in the military. So I have a real passion for helping, and that experience, the knowledge that I have with the training, as well as the passion for veterans, is basically what I bring to the table.
Wow. And so do you think there are misconceptions with VA buyers these days?
There are. I think mostly it's a fear of the unknown and also a lack of education. There are differences between putting a transaction together that's a VA transaction versus a government transaction, which is FHA or conventional. It's a part of being prepared, the home being prepared, as well as preparing the people involved in the transaction. So if you've got the knowledge and you're prepared, then the transaction can go very smoothly, and it's not as scary as some people think.
So when you're representing a VA buyer, is there anything that you do, maybe to educate the listing agent that you're submitting the deal to, so that when she sees, your VA offer, that she or he doesn't, push it to the side, or maybe, choose someone else ahead of them?
Absolutely. It is a lot of education, and one of the things the reason why I'm here and while the marketing that I'm doing is to really challenge people I list homes as well, but other listing agents, to take the time to learn the program and learn the benefits that this offers our veterans, because it's the least we can do for them. And yes, there are some nuances, there are some things that you do have to get prepared to deal with a VA loan, but it's not as scary as it seems, and it's a great program for veterans. So we need to honor them and help them get into being homeowners.
Absolutely. Now you say the marketing that you do, what do you do to market and to tailor to these veterans to educate them and let them know, what services you provide? Well,
there's the typical programs, the direct mail. I have ability to direct mail directly to people who actually have VA loans right now in their homes. So I direct mail to them. I have social media campaigns, as well as my website that's geared for educating veterans. And I'm working with a lender who's a VA lender who is experienced, and we're putting together for the future some seminars that will be going into the workplace and doing educational seminars for those who are veterans to learn about this great tool that they can have to be a homeowner.
So you're specifically going, after a target market.
Yes,
that's great.
Absolutely.
So tell me, what do you think three tips or advice that you could give a VA buyer would be?
For VA buyers, I would say become educated. Learn about this program, learn the nuances of it, learn the benefits of it. You've earned it, you should use it, and make sure you're working with a real estate agent who really understands how to structure that VA deal, because there is a lot of miseducation out there. So when that offer is presented to the seller and to that listing agent, it's important for the fears to be overcome in the offer. with cover letters, with the way the deal is structured, and also to make sure that they do work with a VA lender, not somebody who just markets themselves as a VA lender, but somebody who has experience with VA loans, because it is different, and every lender has overlays that one lender could be different from another lender. Make sure that they understand what those overlays are and that they fit into the criteria for that lender, and just surround themselves with people who understand the process and can help them through it.
Now, when you say cover letter, what do you normally write in a cover letter that you're doing for a VA buyer?
For VA buyers and any buyers these days, we have to really sell why we should be the one awarded the home, because many times we're in competitive markets where there's more than one offer. And so we want to put our best foot forward and explain in detail why we should be chosen as the buyer. And also, people look at things these days that are kind of superficial. Somebody putting 5% down is considered to be less of a qualified buyer than somebody putting 20% down. Well, that's not necessarily always true. Same with a VA buyer. They can put 0 down up to $500,000. That doesn't mean they're not qualified. It means that they can. So they're qualified, even with 0% down. So those kinds of things we really want to educate, and also put some touchy-feelies into the letter to say these are humans and they really want this home. So we package it as a whole package for the buyer.
Absolutely. It's so interesting nowadays with your offers, you're kind of marketing yourself like, choose me, pick me.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Dina, for coming on the show, and thanks to all of you for watching. And don't forget, if you want to come and be on the show, check us out at www.oakwoodtv.tv, and you're watching Smart Real Estate.